What's going on, guys? Last Gamer 5 here, back with another video. Roblox video. So today we're not gonna be doing my normal Roblox gameplays. No. We're actually gonna be theorizing on Piggy. We're basically gonna, because if you play Piggy, you probably know that there's a new distorted memory map. It's super cool, and if you haven't checked it out, be sure to. I'll actually have a link. Actually, no. Yeah. So just like a quick summary of what it is. So basically, George Piggy, and everyone's George Piggy, and you wake up from your bed, and then so it's basically the house map, and if you haven't played the game, I'm not actually going to give you any spoilers of the map, so you can check that out if you want. But yeah, for people who had played the map, you probably have all these questions in your head. Wondering what does distorted memory have in the whole entire Piggy storyline and Piggy story. Well, so what I'm about to say is all my opinion. There's no real evidence. This is just my opinion. All right, guys. All right. So if you guys so spoiler alert. I am going to be talking about the ending, and so if you haven't seen the ending yet, please feel free to play Piggy right now and try to get the ending. But those who had got the ending, you know that in the ending, George woke up from a bed in the mall map. So that indicates that it was a dream. It was simply just a dream. So the map is basically called distorted memory, and that tells you that this is a memory. So when you play this distorted memory, what you're really playing is just a dream. Because in the ending, George woke up, so what just happened was basically all a dream. None of it was real. But then if you look at the title, it says distorted memory. That means there was a memory. So that must mean that there must have been a memory in George's life that triggered that nightmare. And that trigger is pretty obvious. So if you played the map, it's basically like the house map, but there's the walls broken, there's black walls, there's it's just this whole corrupted dark thing. There's also a hole in the main center of the house. So yeah, so overall the house is just broken. There are no stairs, and in my opinion, I think the house represents his life, and before all of this even happened, his life was good, his house was good, everything was cool. I think the walls, the broken walls, the hole in the floor, memory, you can't get to the upstairs. I think that's a I think that represents his life is completely falling apart right in front of his eyes. So again, I said that his house was his life, and he's just watching his life cripple away. His family members, his friends, everyone he knows and loves turns infected. Now he only has really himself, no friends, no family members. He's just so alone, and basically the house represents his life, and yeah, his life is just falling apart. Okay. So you also notice in the cutscene, like in the Spawn cutscene, George was in a nightmare. So it's kind of confusing because it's he has a dream in a dream, which is possible, but I think that simply means that that this dream is recurring again and again. And also when you like go outside, you see the shed, but then you don't see the board and everything. So people may think, oh, that's the staff, but in my opinion, I think, and also you'll also notice that like the yard is a lot smaller, and in my opinion, I think what this means is like his life is just like, there's some things that he can't control, there's some things he can't really do. All he can really do is watch. Sometimes his life is just like shrinking on him, not like lifespan wise, but like difficulty wise. It's just getting more difficult, and it's like you're being buried deep into the ground. So yeah. Now we know that, but let's actually take a look at the cutscene. Alright, so the cutscene of chapter, actually not chapter, but the cutscene on Distorted Memory was George waking up, and wondering where Penny was. Now we have no idea who Penny is in the complete Piggy storyline, but I'm assuming Piggy is one of not necessarily Piggy, but George Piggy. So I think that Penny is one of George Piggy's friends or lost family members, and we must have had a really strong connection with Penny because he showed up in his nightmare, and he was wondering where it was. Alright, so when you escape the map, you'll notice that George turns infected and then he wakes up. So that probably indicates that he's afraid that everyone in the world will be infected, and he's afraid that he'll be infected. Alright, so in my opinion, like Memory is the one chasing you around in the new map. So Memory is not new. We had Memory since on one of the chapters. But in my opinion, I think Memory. So I actually have a few theories on who Memory could be. Either Memory could be one of his family members, or one of his friends that he wished he had and now is chasing him, or it could be his problems. It could be his problems, his life just chasing after him, or Memory could just simply be fear. Like the fear of the unknown, like the fear of, what's gonna happen. So yeah, guys, that's all for my theory today. Now, so that's all for my theory today. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Now, one more thing. So you might think, well, does this play a big role in Piggy, like the entire storyline? So what my theory is I don't think it plays a super big role, but I do think it plays a role on stopping Mr. P. So in my opinion, not only my opinion, but my prediction is in chapter 12, he's gonna talk to me, Zizzy Pony, and talk about that dream, and then maybe one of us will recognize it and be like, oh, maybe I recognize that, maybe we can find a cure or something like that. I don't really know, but those are just my predictions, or that's just my predictions on what the role is. But I think the overall map is supposed to be it's to help players and people understand what's really happening to George, what he's really thinking, what he's really feeling. But yeah, guys, I think that would be all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like, subscribe. See you next time. Last Gamer 5.